Pra você que tá ligado, aqui quem fala é o Spirlandelli. E aí galera, como é que vocês estão? Eu espero que 100%. Estamos continuando com Max Payne 3, tá? Nesse episódio hoje a gente vai continuar a busca em salvar a Fabiana nas docas do Rio Tietê, beleza? Vamos continuar a história aqui, já vamos avançar porque eu acho que esse episódio promete muita coisa insana, tá? A gente, no episódio passado, relembrou algumas coisas ali com passos, de como eles se conheceram e tal. E agora a gente continua com o Max aqui nas docas. Parece que a parada... Nossa, esse cenário é muito louco, né? Provavelmente vocês devem ver algumas quedinhas de frames, algumas coisinhas, mas não tem nada a ver com o setup que eu tô usando aqui, não. Examinar helicóptero? Ah, tá.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be.
Tá, beleza. Achamos uma pista que é o mesmo helicóptero que eles usaram então pra fugir da boate, né?
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
É que ele deveria proteger, né? Mas não aconteceu. Já vamos ficar antenado aqui com a arma. Ah, ela tá com silenciador, galera. Então vamos aproveitar isso. Usar isso a nosso favor. Tem um galpão ali, ó. Tá, mantém a distância. Quem ultrapassar será retirado à força da propriedade e processado. Apenas pessoal autorizado. Tá, lembrando o seguinte, galera, vocês estão vendo essas placas aqui escritas em português brasileiro? É aquilo, tá? A gente tá... Vocês viram que no episódio passado a gente tava... Vamos ver se não é isso. Tava vindo no Riozão Tietê e a gente tá...
I had no idea what lay ahead. And as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here.
Tá, a gente tá se aventurando ainda no Brasil aqui no game. Portão 10. Ó, tô escutando conversa dos caras ali dentro já, hein. Ah, não é música?
Que eu sempre tua parte de mim. Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer o trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Exatamente, sem fazer barulho. Tá, dá... Cara, Deus, sério. Gastaiamos aqui. beleza. Eu não queria enguiçar com os caras não, aí é foda, né? Os amiguinhos não colaborou. Essas músicas aí, hein? Direitos autorais, hein? Aí comer surto.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
Nossa, ainda bem que essa arma tá com
I
silenciador,
guessed
hein?
the center of the maze was
Fazer
in
uma
this
barulheira,
direction.
hein?
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Os caras estavam judiando dela pra arregaçar.
Eu não tenho. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara.
Vai tomar no meio do cu.
Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra.
Que é isso? É um cigarro, meu irmão.
Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Fogo agora! Ajuda aqui, porra! Vai, tá ali!
Tem um cara do outro lado ali, hein?
Fica aqui! Libera o cara, eu vou sair! Bora, vai! Você deve estar louco!
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
É, aqui não tem nada, né? Tem cara lá fora. Será que a gente... Deixa eu ver se dá pra continuar por aqui.
Just passed their sell-by, but I wasn't picky. They probably made their ransom notes from the same glossy magazines they used to select their victims. This was a second request for payment. The best of intentions at the stadium weren't enough to cover it. The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead.
É, tipo assim, a gente já levou alguns milhões, né, pra recuperar, pra salvar ela, mas a gente foi roubado por uma outra, sei lá, eu não sei se gangue, né? Algum outro grupo. Ah, será que a gente... Não é por aqui, não. Será que a gente tem que subir em algum lugar?
My blood was boiling. I didn't have time to wallow in guilt and misery. Just shoot and move.
Tá, aqui não dá certo. Vai examinar a nota do resgate. Como é que é? Será que a gente tem que abrir um portão? Alguma coisa? Aqui também tá trancado, né? Ai, galera, tá estranho. A gente parece que tem que passar só por cima, né? Por cima aqui também não dá pra sair. Vamos ver ali. Abrir a porta aqui.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
O que o cara falou ali? Sou funkeiro? Não entendi, mano. Nossa, ele falou isso aí, os produtores desse jogo aqui tá zoando mesmo, não é possível. Esse cara xinga pra caramba.
Vai atirar nele, vai! Acabou pra você agora! Mostra sua cara, seu covarde!
Da cara, velho. Uma bala só. Na testa, velho. Só uma bala no meio da testa. Nossa. Rapaz do céu, que doideira. Muito bom isso aqui. Essa trava leve de mira ajuda bastante. Nossa. Acho que eu já falei isso umas 400 vezes, né, galera? Tá, vamos lá. Fabiana não tem mais.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Agora lascou, hein? A câmera desse jogo lembra muito a experiência que a gente tem com Alan Wake, né?
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha,
Só o
dor
dublador.
nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in
Favela
Latin
Wars.
America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao
Brasil,
Paulo,
São
as
Paulo.
much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control.
É os
Some
crachá
human rights
preto, né?
organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's
Cara,
mayoral
olha que
election.
da hora, velho. Tanto que o jogo é bem
Right-wing candidate
feito.
Victor Bronco was once
Muito
a
legal.
frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political
vamos
storm
parar, vai.
clouds out there, but
Chega.
the
Here we go again.
Lá vamos nós de novo, né, Max?
They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Tomara que eles não matam ela, né? Tá, a gente tá... E o que temos aqui? Como é que é? Pra lá não tem nada? Ah, a arma dourada lá, ó. Barulho que é isso? Bora. Nossa, por que fica pegando pistola?
Para de chorar, sua filha! Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me.
Mano, quem que será que é
Drunk
esses
fool in me
dubladores?
wanted to make a play,
Puta! Vamos!
but I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira.
Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein?
Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Vamos tentar alguma coisa... Caraca, não usa a câmera. Eita! Não, sai. Moleque. O que é isso aqui? Droga, mano? Tá, deixa eu só... É, parece que não tem como, né? Desligar a lanterna da...
Serrano
da
had
arma.
taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Tá, beleza, a gente já vai achar uma forma já de entrar. Só preciso ver se tem mais... Opa.
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
É, os caras queriam todo mundo, é isso?
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Já era, moleque. Metralhou até a alma do irmão. Os caras tá com fall aqui.
Volta, mano, volta!
Tá, beleza, né? Aqui embaixo tem alguma coisa?
Goons were all on marching powder, so why not medicate?
Essa 2 é cabulosa, hein? Vamos subir lá em cima pra ver se a gente acha alguma arma. Uma arma dourada lá. Os caras escutou barulho. Nossa, olha o desespero dos caras, velho. Um pedacinho da cara do maluco parecendo lá. Nossa, você pegou. Cara aqui, hein?
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Ainda bem, né? Ainda bem. Provavelmente ela tá inteiraça ainda. Ah, tomara que ela esteja aí, né, velho? Cara, ele insiste em pegar essa pistola com lanterna, né? Meu Deus. O cara já ouviu o tiro pra todo lado aqui. Não adianta a gente ficar com pistola aqui, não. Que isso?
I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Nossa, mano, da hora demais. Tá, vamos lá. Eu não vi ainda se tem alguma arma dourada por aqui pra gente pegar. Ah, aqui, ó. Ainda bem. A gente já ia sem pegar as coisas. brinca. Pra salvar a moça, né, velho? Parece corrigir esse cagado do Max. Apesar de essas armas douradas até todas aqui nas docas, né? O cara vai cair.
O bagulho é louco, caralho!
O bagulho é louco mesmo. Nossa.
Atira, porra! Essa você me escapa, cuzão!
O sangue ele tá. Cara, preciso de analgésico. Ah, consegui pegar um pelo menos. Caraca, eu vou morrer, velho.
Esses caras vão te matar!
Cara, eu acho que mais alguns tirinhos, né? Já era, hein? Vou ficar moscando. Não, cadê que é barba?
Acelera, caralho!
Agora lascou, hein? Nossa, eu jurava que a gente ia conseguir salvar a Fabiana, velho. Tomara que dê certo ainda, né?
Max! Max! You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Ah, shit.
More company! Star, there's an
how much longer, I don't know.
On, baby, come on!
Cara, a gente tá...
Right on top of us!
Just drive! Jump behind us, Passos.
See it!
Look out! Another one down.
That's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
A Fabiana tá ali, velho. Vai dar, hein? Esse aí que é o chefe dos caras.
Keep after them. We're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
Jesus! Shit!
We can't lose her.
Hang in there, baby. You can do it.
We need to get past
Ai,
that
mas deu uma
decoy
bomba
boat.
aqui.
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down. Doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Well, fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Ease, you fucking...
Come on.
Keep them off of us! Over there, man! Over there!
On.
I can't concentrate! Bullets whizzing past my head!
Querendo acertar um tanque de combustível, né? Acertar lá.
We need some more time! Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More!
Caraca, coitado do cara.
Shit!
Apertar o motorista porque os dois morrem.
Come on, Cass. Pull the throttle.
Yeah, I might be able to concentrate if you deal with those trucks! Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. Passos will be right. Look out. Get in that puta. Damn it.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit. Nearly there, pal.
Shit!
Keep cool.
Opa! Parece que o jogo pausou sozinho.
Maluco tourists off the street a load of this.
And they know all about it. It shows a different campaign. Push it! I'll drive if you can get these boats out of our way.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabiana?
Move up on them. All right. Well, get us a little closer. Who's in? Just give me a second. I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Move up, Marco! Almost, buddy, almost! Gonna hit the pier!
Cara, olha que produção fantástica, velho. Isso aqui é coisa de louco. Tá me zoando, velho.
Passos!
Try it, man.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
É, pois é, ninguém falou que os caras tinham um exército gigante, né?
Crazy shit. Yeah.
Mano, que tanto de cara, velho.
Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Nossa, o que nem vai falar pro Rodrigo, velho? Ele vai ficar pé da vida. Que doideira. É muita loucura num jogo só, velho. Jogo muito bom. Um remake disso aqui, nossa. Apesar de que já tá bem bonito o gráfico, né? Tá bem feito. Nossa, velho, ficou bad pura. Será que é os dias atuais isso aí? Acho que sim, né? Ao Passos, certeza. Ah lá, não é ele mesmo.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place that great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Aí tentou ser irônico já.
Hey, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go. Come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Fábrica Branco. Capítulo.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia. Bom dia.
Eles estão aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah...
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy? Is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother.
Mano, eu acho que
Yes,
esse policial tem
times,
envolvimento,
but we
velho.
have been through it before. Like when father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
Caraca, esse policial tá envolvido, velho.
So
tá de brincadeira
plans,
comigo,
Max.
pô. Vocês viram o que ele falou, mano?
We all. I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença.
É pouco sensato.
Tem uma
né?
ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution.
É lá.
Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
Nossa, eu, né, não é querendo falar mal do país nosso, não, mas esse jogo ele retrata bem, viu, velho?
Sim, pode entrar.
Eu não falo generalizado, mas corrupção policial.
O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
Tudo zoado, velho. Infelizmente.
Got men entering the building and the office won't lock down.
Posso? Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Não era pra pular não, velho. Calma aí. Olha o cara de colete lá, não cai não, mano.
Max? Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Como é que tá isso aqui, né?
Let's do this together.
Vamos resolver junto, tá? Calma aí. Caraca. Esse episódio teve tiroteio, hein, galera? Nossa, você tá louco.
They could replace these on Monday morning.
Quero ver se eu acho a arma dourada aqui.
Hey, Max.
Aqui. Que doideira, velho.
Max!
Tô aqui, cara.
Somewhere else! This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh, shit!
Coragem, filho.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here!
Tá pegar munição com os caras aqui.
I manage security systems, not real security! Shit!
The server room is just past those cubicles. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? Fica calado.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
Demorou! Silêncio!
Caraca, maluco, não cai não, velho.
Cala a boca! Você não volta aqui! Faz tudo que
Olha o crachá preto aí, ó.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
Tadinho, mano. Será que ele vai morrer, velho?
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
É, exatamente, né?
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Você tá de sacanagem,
Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Jogaram uma granada, acertei no ar, velho.
rapaziada, me ajuda aqui! Precisa de ajuda? Fui atingido!
aqui, hein? Jogo bem feito. Jogo formoso.
Hey, Max!
E aí, você tá escondido ainda?
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Tá zoando.
Security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Nossa, que escritório da hora, hein? Nossa, cabuloso.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive.
É, você tem dinheiro, né, meu filho? Brinca comigo, não. Preocupado com os negócios.
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Lugar top, hein?
I'm a self-righteous pain in the ass, but I'm not above embezzling office supplies. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Tá, beleza. Fábricas Branco. Ué, por que ele não tá correndo? Ah, tá. Mano, olha o terno dele dobrando certinho conforme ele anda. Nossa. Muito louco, né? Será que a gente tem que entrar no elevador? Aqui no fundo? Provavelmente. Nossa. Que dó.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Não, que dó, mano. Caraca, o maluco vai entrar aí dentro.
Segura a fêmea!
Mano, esse cara não cai, não. Vou pregar fogo nos caras, velho. Os caras não morrem. Nossa, tá com colete, né? Eu não tenho munição direito. Não, sai daí. Rapaz,
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Vapo, que loucura, velho. E o que a gente faz? Entrar por ali? Meu Deus, mano. Que doideira. Tenta não destruir tudo, Rodrigo falou. Que jeito, filho. Os caras
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senhor Branco! Senhor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security doors triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Ah. Cara, eu acho que ele suicidou, será? Não é possível, velho.
Of course he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there.
Coitado, ele contratou o Max pra salvar a Fabiana e o cara morre, velho. Nossa.
Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye.
Você tá de brincadeira, tem uma bomba.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Cara, mataram o moleque também, velho.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Mano, esses caras não acabam, velho.
or not, Fabricast Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Cara, que loucura,
velho. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, se você sair dessa espelunca. Vamos fazer aquele animal...
Morri. A vida dele já tava na quimba já, né? Nossa. Já não acha nenhum analgésico, nada, velho.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Cara, cadê o passo numa dessa, velho?
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey, esse maluco tá sem perna, velho.
Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
We came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour. Even
Então
if I
foi ele que meio que expôs a família, né?
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Cara, que loucura, hein?
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, At least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Tá legal, né? Uma ressaca enviada diretamente pela Mãe Natureza. Enfim, guys, Nova Esperança Favela. No próximo episódio a gente continua, vocês viram que tá cabuloso. Tá bem cabuloso, tá? E vamos ver o que vai dar. Vamos ver se a gente acha esse assassino do Rodrigo. Vamos ver se a gente salva a Fabiana. E dá um jeito, né, velho, nesse desastre total aí da família Branco.
I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Tá tocando... Que doideira. Então é isso, guys. Tamo juntos. Um grande abraço. Falou.